I am no bird, and no net ensnares me. I am a free human being with an independent will. Hey guys, today's topic of the video is going to be about one of the most famous and important female writer in the history of English literature. But before starting, I will suggest you to subscribe to my channel so that you can get all my literature related videos. Also, the links from Amazon of works of the all literary works of Charlotte Brontë are given in the description below. You can go and purchase them from there. Starting with the introduction, Charlotte Brontë is a very famous female English novelist and a poet of the Victorian era. She published some of her books under her pseudonym Currer. She was she has written several classical novels in English literature. She is very famous for her autobiographical novel Jane Eyre. Moving towards the early life and literary life of Charlotte Brontë, in 1816, Charlotte Brontë was born in a small village in West Yorkshire in England. Her parents' name was Patrick Brontë and Maria Branwell Brontë. In 1820, she moved with her family to Haworth. In 1821, her mother died. In 1824, her sister went to education for Wakefield and then Lancashire, and later she and Emily also joined them. From 1825 to 1831, Charlotte and Emily came back to home and they started writing as a hobby. In 1831, Charlotte went to home at Roe Head. In 1832, she started teaching to her sisters at home. In 1835, she joined Roe Head for teaching. In she she started supporting her family with money of teaching. In 1838, she left teaching and came back to home. In 1839, she rejected a marriage proposal, and these were several marriage proposals. From 1842 to 1843, Charlotte and Emily went to learn French and German languages. In 1846, Charlotte and her sister published some of their writings using pseudonyms. In 1848, Emily died, and in 1849, Anne died. In 1851, Charlotte traveled to London, Scotland, and Manchester. She also rejected marriage proposal from James Taylor, who was a member of her publishing house. In 1854, she married Arthur Balnaculus. In 1855, Charlotte died in pregnancy. Moving towards some of her important works, she wrote her first novella, The Spells, and it was published in 1931. The Secret, Lily Hart, Caroline Vernon, The Foundling, The Angria and the Angrians, Albion and Maria, Tales of Insiders, Jane Eyre, which was published in 1847. In 1849, Shirley. In 1853, Villette, The Professor, and Emma, and A Warning Against Passion was also her important works. Some of her works were written during her juvenile era and some were written in later life. Actually, females of the Victorian era were not allowed to publish their works under their real name. They have to publish their works under male names, or male names like their husbands, fathers, like that, or with their pseudonyms like she used, and like George Eliot is also a pseudonym of some writer, some female writer, of a female writer. Moving towards the major themes which she used in her work are self discovery, sexuality, feminism, religion, family, Gothic elements, gender discrimination, social problems and their reforms, death and grief, and love and marriage. Her writing style. Discussing the writing style of Charlotte Brontë. Charlotte's writing style is descriptive. There are gothic, horror, and romantic elements like love and passion in her writing. Like she was a feminist writer. Some of her work, such as Jane Eyre, is an example of form of Bildungsroman. I will also make a video, or my next video about Bildungsroman is coming very soon. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Her style is complex and intricate. She used very complicated style, like very elaborated phrases and like very intricate vocabulary. She used elaborated phrases and sentences which are long and contain several ideas. So this makes her sentence very complicated and intricate. Okay, last one is she uses first person point of view, which is I, in her novels, especially in the novel Jane Eyre, which is a very important work in the history of English literature, and one of the most important work of Jane Eyre, of Charlotte Brontë. I care for myself. The more solitary, the more friendless, and the more sustained I am. The more I will respect myself. Thanks for watching. I hope you will like or dislike the video. Also comment in the comment box of further inquiry, and also subscribe to my channel if you like the video anywhere. Thank you so much.